Welcome to the Human Design Festival.
Live in Sofia and online worldwide.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live festival in Sofia, Bulgaria, that is going to happen in January 2026. We are here with our first teacher, having this in a bit unexpected interview. And we have Ioan Nistor from Romania. He's a Splenic Projector, a 3-5 profile. Wow. And Veronica.
Hi, Ioan. Nice to see you in this space. So it's going to be from the 22nd to the 25th of January. Krisha and I are the human design element, the hearts beating behind the festival. And we wonder, what is your element? What are you bringing to the festival this year?
Well, nice to meet you again, both of you. So, my element, well, I'm a splenic person, so I will always bring something that it's light, right? I guess spleen is all about the wind, so I'm bringing the spleen. And, staying on the surface and being aware and present, right?
Yeah, it was interesting how you were talking before we started recording about your spleen process, that you're so much in the now that you can get lost in all your openness.
Yes, I'm very open, so it happens, People ask me sometimes, how can you deal with all this openness, just one channel? And it's easy. You know that you're this and the rest is just the rest, It's not you.
Noise.
Yeah. Well, noise and something to, to probe and to relate to or not, to be present in it or not, to feel it or not. So like that. But it took some time to, to get there and to be alert and present. And sometimes it works, sometimes I fail, the process.
Yeah. But actually, you carry only this 2644 channel of the entrepreneur. And they say you can be the embodiment. There is the potential to be the embodiment, because when you have only one channel, then it's your life force.
Yes, well, sure. Embodiment, my channel is between my sun, my personality sun, and my North Node.
Okay.
So it's me and the other, me meeting the ego of the other. So you do the best of it, Me and meeting the egoist. And since it's aligned too, then it's me meeting the egoist in a natural way and learning from it all the time. So yes, I love this channel. Yeah, when I tell people they sell things to the other, they sometimes don't resonate with it. And I get them why they don't resonate with it, because it's mainly about transmitting safety and willpower to the tribe and getting something in return. Yes. And it has to be a win-win, because it's about success, right? So sometimes it's a win-win, sometimes it's a win-lose, but sometimes you have to surrender, sometimes you have to transmit something about surrendering, what to do.
Yeah.
The logical part of me is urging me to ask you this type of question. We all know, at least the people who are experiment with the knowledge in their life, how tender the signal from the spleen is and how powerful the mind can be, regardless how the ajna and the head center are defined or not. So I wonder, how long did it take for you to truly trust the spleen and start like saying to your mind, thank you, but I have another advisor different than you, and to truly trust the spleen, like totally, like no mind involved.
Yeah, you mean you think I'm no mind? That's just a bad assumption. I mean, I'm not no mind.
No. What I meant is like to trust the spleen and to not let the mind interfere at all. This is what I meant.
Yeah, I cannot do that. If you want me to be truthful, I cannot do that. Always do that. That's an illusion to think that I always decide from my spleen. That's an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can be aware of my spleen, and I can be healthy, and I can pay attention to it. But to tell you that I live only from my spleen, it would be a very big lie. Yeah, it's not like that. Because, being forever present is not something that you can do forever. It's a nice to have, but it's not always like this. Sometimes, as I realized, I was not present, and it's also very valuable, because then you realize, well, this didn't work the way it was supposed to do. Oh boy. Oh, oops, I did it again. So that's also part of the process, But I learned in time how to relax into it. And that's the best part, when you don't really have to be alert and, stiff into alertness, but you can be alert and relaxed into it. Otherwise, with my undefined root, I would be always under stress. So now I know there's nothing I can control. So I'm just being present in the body, and I know that sometimes I do mistakes. It's normal. If they don't kill me, it's even better, right? So
Good one.
yeah.
This was a very powerful answer. Thank you very much. I feel empowered from
I'm
what you
glad.
just said.
Yes. Well, people think that you need to have a splenic hit or something, and that the spleen hit. Maybe it does for manifestors, but for me, sometimes I just know that something is not right or it's right. Sometimes it's just, people say it's a voice, but it's not a voice with words. It's just, I know that it's like that. I don't know why. Sometimes I get this incredible not feeling good sensation. Sometimes I even recognize something before it happens, but I don't know when it will happen. So, for example, I always knew the first time I met my first girlfriend, I knew we are going to be in a relationship. I didn't know when. And I knew when it happened, but I didn't know before. It was like, I knew it would happen, but I didn't know the right timing. So that's another thing to recognize. The same happened with my job. I knew I would do this job, but I didn't know when. So I just waited until it was the right moment. The same happened with human design. It took me 3 years to really get into human design. Just I met it. I knew it was for me, but I didn't know when. So then it happened all of a sudden in the forest, and I knew, and it was quite clear to me that I have to do this. And many things happen like this, you know. For example, also with, also I was in a shamanic school for 7 years, and it was like I knew it ended. I knew I was not there anymore, but I still had to wait and sit there with them, waiting for something. Something inside of me knew I need to wait, and I waited until an invitation came from the shaman to leave the school, and I knew it was about me. So it felt like, oh, good, this is for me. So I knew in the moment it's the way out. And it was a nice way of ending it. It was really nice and wonderful. So it happens like this for me. I don't know how it happens for other people. And
we're going to explore that at the festival.
yes.
Yeah, with the spleen. So we're guys concentrating on the basics, strategy, authority, and the centers, but in a much more immersive and experiential way. So there will be like a first part with the lecture and indeed Ioan's own experiences, and then we're gonna try out life with you and your spleens or your openness there, how it works and what happens. We're gonna have some juicy exercises for you in the moment.
That are going to surprise you for sure, and you're going to learn a lot for yourself, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Living in the moment, right? Being spontaneous. Sometimes I wish, like people with a defined emotional center, they want to be always in the moment and do things in the moment because they are very seductive. And we with the spleen, we would like to have more time sometimes. Like this is the joke, Oh, I need more time.
The cool guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The cool guys. Sure. Yeah. This channel is actually keeping the balance between hot and
Hot
cold.
and cold. Yeah.
So it's quite good to see this, and I get this strange sensation sometimes when I get into water. In the sea, for example, I get shivering, It's not cold, but I really shiver. And it may be because the water is too cold for me and I need to warm up before going into the water. So I don't know if this is connected with my channel, but I have not seen many people do like me, just be in the sea and all of a sudden like, start to shiver. Yeah. Good.
Okay, well, Lucretia, do you have something you want to add or ask before we kind of finalize?
I think I really asked my burning question and I got a brilliant answer for myself, and I hope the audience enjoyed it as well. So thank you. Thank you, Ioan, for
You're welcome.
taking this time and doing this important interview.
Thank you.
And we did it on the spot, so it was impro. So we were really in the now, guys. And we would love to see you in January in Sofia, Bulgaria, a city of more than 7,000 years old. Ioan is coming from Romania, which is our neighbor country. And just for you, so that together we experiment, embody, learn, and share ourselves in the global human design village, which we're going to create in Sofia with lectors and participants from all over the world, and of course Europe mainly.
The life experience is really something exquisite. I still remember when you, Veronica, we together we met with Ioan for the first time in Romania, in the festival that Chris organized, and still to date, these are the 5 or 6 days that I remember in my life that I felt like in heaven from morning until evening, like all the time. It is something quite special to have to spend a few days live with people on the more or less alike vibration and direction, and it's brilliant, like to meet in aura. So do come; it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we promise no mosquitoes. In Romania, we were on the delta of the Danube River flowing into the Black Sea, and it was amazing. But the mosquitoes kept us aware and in the moment in the evening.
Exactly.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah, it was crazy. But indeed, it's so nice to be with people who respect you and you respect your energy and practice your design. Like all the lectures, workshops, everything is great, but spending the actual time in aura with others and experimenting and having the trial and error, having your mistakes, but in a safe environment, and with people who respect you, because like that's the most beautiful part of it, to taste that, get your questions, get your invitations, and be left alone. So much kind of understanding of uniqueness and that everybody is different and have their own needs. That's for me the most precious part of those experiences in aura, and sometimes even challenging, and yeah, on every level. Something to see, to learn, to get for yourself, to maybe get a breakthrough or a sudden realization or something. So we would love to see you guys, and this is about to get to the end, this lovely meeting between the three of us. We're gonna have the BG5 part, so we are gonna talk about Penta more or less, and we're now in a Penta. So it's all about the success of the Penta. Let's see what happens, right? We shall wait and see. Okay.
Well, have a great day, you all. Thank you, Nistor, one more time. And gee, did I just say your surname? Ioan, I wanted to say. You see, I'm not really in the
It's
now.
okay.
My mind was racing.
I'm both, I'm okay with that.
Thank
I'm
you, Ioan. And
very proud of my surname also. So
Yeah.
yeah.
oh, stay
Okay.
tuned for more, and share if you like this video with other people who might be interested or just who might benefit just watching this conversation. That is really from the heart and nowhere else. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
you.
see you soon, Ioan, and everybody who joins us. Bye for now.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Would you like to join us?
And truly be in your element.